Hi guys, so I'm back to do number 5 of my 100, well not mine, but it was my idea, but of the 100 things challenge, and I am going to make some marble paper. So yeah, I love this technique. I don't know, there's just something about it, I just love doing it. I find it so relaxing and so much fun at the same time. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm hoping that I've got enough of this paint, because I really like this paint, and I don't think it is. I think it's dried up, guys. Oh no, we've got some. That's alright, that's good. We've got some, and I'm going to put some metallic green in as well. The green's a bit more runnier. You can't really see, but I'll show you. Hang on. The green's a bit more runnier, so yeah. But I've had this paint for a while now, so hold on, I'll show you. I'm trying to think of the best way to show you what I'm doing. So I'll kind of bring this over first, just to show you. So basically all I'm doing is dipping my marble in the paint and rolling it. And I'm actually going to leave that the other now, and I'm actually going to cover this whole tray up. And it doesn't matter if you get any extra bits on it, because that just adds to the texture. So I'm trying to cover the whole tray, and that way there won't be any wastage. So I'm just dipping my one marble into the red paint. It's kind of mixed in with the green there, but it doesn't matter. And then I'll get the green and dip in with the green as well, and try and cover it as best you can. I know you can't really see, guys, but I'm trying my best to show you. So I'm just kind of dipping it right in and try to get it all covered as much as I can, and then you just dunk it in, and then you just roll. You just roll them, and you can put in as many marbles as you like. But I like it because it goes over the thicker stuff and it still kind of runs, if you get what I mean. So it takes from the thicker paint and just try to get it like that, and then you end up with real cool paper. And then if you've got some paint on your fingers, you can just dab it on there, like that. So then what you do is you take it out, and you can do another round if you like, or you can just leave it as is. But I'm going to try and rearrange the papers because some of them aren't covered. But there you go. So there you go, it's pretty cool. So the bits that aren't covered, I'll try and bring them to show somehow. Like that maybe. And then we'll put another sheet under it again. And you just, if you're like me and you're doing something similar to me, like to try and get the whole base of the tin or tub or whatever it is you're using, and you just want to rotate the papers, then you can do it like that as well. And then just dip your marbles in the paint again. The tip is to really try and be as quick as you can before your paint dries up on your paint palette. So that's what I'm trying to do now, just try to get as much paint on there as I can, so that before it dries. And yeah guys, your fingers will get dirty, well not dirty but painty, so if you don't like dirty fingers then put some gloves on, but I don't mind getting my fingers all paint. So yeah, so then you just continue. Just keep going until, I put paper on top of my last one. You just continue until you think that all the marbles are cleared. And then just, if you want, you can just dunk a bit more in if you don't think you've got enough. So yeah, this is really fun to do, guys. I recommend that you try it out. All you need is some kind of deep container, whether it be something like this or just a box or some sort. Just something, a tray. Well, not so much a tray because it'll probably roll off a tray, but just some sort of box so you can turn around like this and so yeah. And then as I say, you can just put some. So I would say this one's kind of complete. As I say, even with the smudges on there, it's still cool because it still adds to your page. You know what I mean? So I'm liking it. And then these two are, in fact I should have really done this in the first place, but hey ho. I should have just done it with 2 instead of 3, but trial and error, guys, trial and error. So I'm going to put more paint on and try and get these ones done, covered completely. Because they're not really covered completely, I don't feel. So I'm going to put a wee bit more green paint out as well. But yeah, as I say, the tip is to try and work, when you're putting the paint on your marbles and stuff like that, is to try and work as quick as you can so you're not like wasting your paint. It doesn't dry in too quick and you don't waste it. So here we go. Try to get some on this page a bit more because this page is small. Try to get it a roll on that thick red so that it kind of brings more. But I love the fact that you get some thick bits and then you get some thin bits, you know, like really light bits. So I really like that, so I'm going to put a wee bit more on here. Just and you don't need to do it with 2, you can do it with just 1 marble if you like. It's up to you, or as I say, you can do it with 5, 6, whatever, as many marbles as you like, but it's I do it with 2 because it works quicker, and you're not sitting there trying to like dip it in the paint constantly and all that kind of stuff, so that's the way I do it. So I'm just going to stick some splatters on here of my fingers, but there you go. Doesn't it look cool? You don't think they look really cool? And yeah. So there you go. And if you give me a second, do you know what? I'll do another video and I'll show you it. In fact, no, what I'll do is I'll link a video. I'll put an iCard up, an iCard up in the top right hand side of this video of when I've done these, because I've done these before in the past when I was admin and International Crafters. It was one of my challenges, and I'll show you what I used them on. I've done a video, so you'll see the video of what I used it on to oh, I'm dropping paint everywhere. So I've still got this leftover paint, so I'll probably do another couple of pages of this until this completely dries up, and then I'll change up the colour and I'll make some more. But it's really fast, it's really easy. As I say, you don't need a ton of supplies. All you need is some paint, and it doesn't need to be metallic. It can be just normal poster paint. It could just be, if you've only got red, green, blue and whatever, you know, primary colours of paint, then you can get loads of effects. And what I like about sometimes with the primary colours as well is when you mix them, the colours mix, or when you're rolling the ball as well, the two of them mix together and they make other colours. So yeah guys, so that's what I'm doing. So this is my number 5. Wait, I double check. Oh, where did I put my notebook? I had a notebook when I was writing my stuff down, but I cleaned up the table there before I came on. It's here. So I'll write it in my book if I can find a pen. So there you go, guys. And yeah, my paint's going to dry up in a minute if I don't hurry up and get done. But so number 5 is marble book page. And so I used paint, book page, and marbles. There you go. So that was all I wrote. So there you go. Wrote it in. And there's some other ones. Ignore my horrible writing. But there you go. Number 5. Yay! I've made another thing. Yay! So I'm happy that I'm creating again, guys. I really am happy. And I'm trying to do as much as I can before my motor leaves again. But at the moment, I'm finding a lot of videos inspiring. But oh, I've dropped a marble, I think. I've lost a marble. Yep, I'm losing my marbles, guys. But yeah, so there you go. So as I say, I'm getting lots of inspiration from a lot of other crafters. I can't remember who I actually originally got the inspiration from to do this. I think it was maybe just a website I looked at, and because I used to look for a lot of like children's craft activities as well for when I had like my niece and that staying. I was looking for stuff for us to play, to do, and I think I came across it looking at stuff for that. I can't remember, but as I say, I'll link my other video that showed you me doing this and then what I used it for. I think it's like 2 or 3 videos, I'm not sure. I think it might be 2 or 3. I'll show you what I used it for, and if someone did inspire me, then I'll probably link them. If no, then it's probably just been a website I found it on. But through these 100 things that I'm making, when I get inspiration, because there's quite a few people doing it. I don't think a lot of people actually know about it just yet, but there is a lot of people doing it, and I've been watching most of the people that are doing it. I've been like watching all their videos, like just putting it on a playlist and watching them. And so if I watch somebody's 100 things video, or even just a normal video, then I try to give them credit. Well, I don't try, I do. I give them credit in the description so that you can go and check out their channels as well and check out their video. Maybe maybe I've done it a bit different from them, which I try to do. I try to do something a bit different from the person I've watched, if I can. So I'm not exactly like really copying them, so yeah. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go. If you do try this, or any of the other things that I'm doing in my videos or whatever, if any of my videos inspire you, please link your video in the description, in the comments, and let me see what yous have done. So that's what I'm going to maybe start doing. I don't know though, because I know a lot of people like you linking videos and stuff in their videos, but if you want to link, or even just leave me a comment and say I've done it, check out my channel, and I'll come over and I'll look at it and see what you've done. So yeah, so I'm having real fun with it, guys. As I say, I'm going to get more of this done, try and use up this, because I've still got some wet paint here, and then I'll make more of these pages. And these are really good to send out in Happy Mail as well, guys, for your friends or whatever, for them to use them and create stuff as well. They're really fun to put in Happy Mail. I think I've actually sent out maybe 1 or 2 sheets in Happy Mail before, and I'm actually sending out a swap at the moment, so you can send them out in your swaps and stuff. I'm actually sending out a swap at the moment, so I'm going to put some of this in with it, just so the person can have a bit of fun with this and see what they can create with it, using it. So I'll speak to you soon, guys. Bye.